I'm not looking for nothing serious.
Freedom of expression.
I didn't even know I was depressed.
That means everything to me.
I don't even think the Bible talks about girlfriend. Like dating, courting.
We going back to God. It's 2025.
Is a deadly place. You're going to burn yourself out moving at your pace.
Real model versus role model. I always say if he stripped me of anything else, he's done enough. Yo, good people, what is going on? It's your boy Count.
And it's your boy Cutting Kev.
And this is from our experience.
Yes, sir.
Man, we got so much to talk about, so much to catch up on, so much life to get to. First and foremost, how are you really feeling, Kev?
I'm feeling great, man.
Yeah.
You know, it's 2026. We last episode we just got off the cruise.
Cruise control. Go
control.
check that last episode
Please
out.
and thank
If
you.
you have yet to do that, we are celebrating life across the country, doing it on the ship. Go check out the episode. You won't be upset.
For sure. And it's like I wanted to do more, but we
Yeah.
were enjoying ourselves so much.
We were. Because we had plans to do more.
Oh, we did.
We had plans to do more.
Even at the last end of that episode, we were thinking about bringing on our first guest, right?
Yep.
I think one of the biggest things with that is like, now that we said it, we gotta do it.
We gotta do it. And y'all could leave those kind of things in the comments. Let us know. Let us know who y'all would like to see, what kind of guests. We would love to highlight some of our good fellow people.
Yeah.
So let us know in the comments from y'all experience, y'all POV, who y'all would like to see come be a part of this show and sit next to us on these couches.
For sure.
Yeah, man.
But long story short, I'm great. I'm feeling good. Like the show has a different vibe to it.
For
you know
sure.
what I mean? Celebrating both of our birthdays.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? It's back to back.
Yep.
And I feel like even getting into season 2.
Yep.
You know, I think it's a beautiful thing
It's
to
a
even
beautiful
say that.
thing,
It's a
man.
beautiful
Season
thing.
2.
Season 2.
What? It's crazy. It's crazy. Let's
yeah,
clap it up
yeah.
at inserts
Season
round
2.
of applause.
Season 2.
Season
Absolutely.
2. We are 1 year
Absolutely.
in.
Yeah.
Amen.
So I feel good about it. I feel
Okay.
refreshed and rejuvenated. Even getting back to the reason why we started the podcast in the first place
For
was
sure.
like just a safe place to go ahead and like tell my testimony,
Yeah.
tell my story.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I think the biggest thing that I've noticed and holding myself accountable is like the consistency. Like
Yep.
I've deemed myself as consistent Kev this year.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I want to make sure that whatever we decide to put our hand to, and it's a testament to you and the
Yep.
work that you do diligently with working out, whether it's
Yep.
showing up for your people, this and you're just a consistent brother.
Person.
You know
for
what I'm
sure.
saying? And I admire that about you.
Yep.
So for our podcast and for our viewers that really be wanting to see something out of us,
Yeah.
it's like I want to make sure that we do the job, and I use my gift to go ahead and make sure we stay as consistent
real.
as possible.
That's
so
real.
I'm feeling good. I'm
You
feeling
feeling
good.
good.
And even when I'm not, I want to make sure I still show up and serve my way through it.
That's real.
Yeah.
Show up and serve your way through it, even if I'm not feeling good. That's almost like a 3-point sermon. If you was a pastor, like that's crazy. You got to show up all the time
Yep.
for yourself, for others, and whatever. So I love that, man. Sound like you in a good place.
Yes, sir.
Where else did you travel to? I think I know, but I don't know if they know
I just
where you
got
traveled
back,
to.
So we went one of the B's, BBB right over
Yeah,
here. So
yeah,
we went
yeah.
to the Bahamas first,
Bahamas was first.
and then I just got back from Belize.
And then Belize.
Yeah.
From Bahamas to Belize, back to the A.
Yes,
Come
sir.
on. Okay.
Yes, sir.
What can you say was the difference in the culture from the Belize? What how do I
the Belizeans.
the Belizeans?
Yeah,
How do
yeah,
I
right,
please
right, yeah.
please help me
Yeah,
out in the
teach me the way.
comments because
I'm
I don't
learning.
know. But the people that are from Belize
Yeah.
are of the descent.
For sure.
Whatever. What was the difference of their culture versus the Bahamian culture?
I think one of the things that I really learned.
And which
is,
one would you move to?
Interesting. Okay, so the Bahama culture is more of an integrated system to where like
Yeah.
you got Haitians, you got the Caribbean,
Yeah, Caribbean
that's vibes that's right across the water. So
Yeah,
and
man.
they hustling.
They get
You
into
know what
it.
I'm saying? They
are.
hustling.
Yeah, and the dollar, I think they told us the dollar was the same as the U.S. dollar. So the
Yep.
currency would be the same.
Exact same.
Yeah.
Yep. And then for Belize, the dollar is doubled. Like so, it's doubled out there.
Okay,
You know what I
okay.
mean? So I think that you making investments, it hit different.
It hit different, for sure.
out there.
For sure.
And also one of the things that I did learn is that there's a black man on their flag.
Oh, that's
and
hard.
Yeah, it's dope.
That's dope.
It's dope. And I think when I noticed that the story that was told to me is that the indigenous people of that land, they were never enslaved. So when colonizers tried to come and take over and this and the third, they used to stay in the woods, stay at Mother Earth.
Yeah.
And when they actually tried to take them into captivity, they fought back and they actually
wow.
won.
And they won.
They won. So
That's dope.
Belize, I've heard, is the indigenous people there have never been enslaved.
That's a story.
Yeah,
so
for
now
sure.
that tell me I gotta go to Belize.
For
we
sure.
gotta go to Belize.
For sure.
Somehow set that up.
Yep.
That's dope.
Yep.
Okay, that's interesting,
Definitely
man.
different.
Okay, that's
Definitely
different. So
different.
now, which one would you move to?
Ooh. I think with where I am in my life right now,
Yeah.
I think the investments make sense.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
I'm
the
heading over to
investment. So
Belize.
you're going to Belize. You're
Because
going
it's
to
like there's a
Belize.
lot of land and opportunity and property that can be, you can take advantage of
it.
But also still build up our people's community as well.
That's good.
So bringing the money that we have here, doubling it there, and then making communities that help the third world country. Also, we talk about the resorts and different things like that. But more importantly, it's just like bringing more things that you can do to revitalize that area.
Yeah.
Like bringing it back out there to go ahead and like really help them turn things up.
Turn things up. Okay. I like that. I can say I definitely enjoyed the Bohemian culture with you. We had a chance to explore there and go there twice now.
Yeah, for sure.
We got to the Bahamas twice together. But this last time it hit different, man. It felt so good. It was rejuvenating. It was for 30th birthday celebration.
Yeah.
And I was just glad to step into a new decade with you.
Yeah.
And so that was cool to know that we've done that 3 or 4 years ago or 4 or 5 years ago, whatever it was.
Sheesh.
And now we go five years fast forward and go do it again. And it still felt just as good. And this time we are now doing a podcast on the ship. Now we traveling and using our voices and literally taking our voices across the waters.
Right.
So I think that was a dope experience from me to kind of be in those shoes and to see your growth with my growth attached to it. So I appreciate you, man.
Yeah. And then,
I love that.
And because I appreciate that as well. I don't think I got a chance to ask you, even leaving, once we got done with the ruse, how, reflecting and sitting back, how you feeling after like all of that and then just coming back to reality, so to speak, like how you feeling?
Yeah, and it's kind of funny when we go back and look at our first episode, right? We were on that same thing. We were talking about the momentum coming from the cruise in November and how it took us for a swing, and we were talking about decluttering your space and all this kind of stuff. And now I think it's a momentum run again. That was a momentum in the sense of like, oh, life hit now. Yeah. This is like, okay, I'm coming back now. I've gotten that chance to have a breather. It wasn't I got to get away from life, job. No, it was just now I got a chance to breathe, relax, and reset, and refine my approach. And so now the focus, I think, is probably just fasting. Yeah. How I'm pursuing God, how I'm in the pursuit of my business, in pursuit of just making sure I give myself time to not always feel like I gotta do and give. I want to be of service to my people and to you all, but in the same sense, I've now found a way to manage and have healthy boundaries now coming out of this cruise. And now I feel like I can build on momentum, but I'm not using it to try to move fast. I'm just trying to go steady and intentional with the pace this time. And that's where I am currently, man. Glad those vacations are resets for us. And I'm ready to see what next country we gonna hit.
I like that.
That's what I'm on. Out the gate. We're gonna see the next country, and hopefully some of y'all can come join us. I definitely want to put together a cruise for the fellas or a trip for the fellas.
That'd be
at
dope.
least we can get away and just have us some brother to brother talk, man.
Because I feel like cruising is like one of the simpler ways to go ahead and see the world. You know what I mean? So I definitely think a guy's cruise would be super dope.
I'm with it.
Super dope.
I'm with it, man. We got to make it happen. So my fellas, y'all hop in the comments. Ladies, sing y'all's husbands, boyfriends, boos, brothers, uncles. Send all them. We want to travel with the guys. We do. I also want to do something that you didn't even know I was gonna do.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah, we got how we gotta get down. So last time, right, we were celebrating, and it was a present from you to me to just be in your presence and being able to travel and hit another spot together, whatever it was. But the cruise, that alone was a birthday gift. You sharing your vision and helping execute fitness on the field was a birthday gift. So it's only fair that I bounce back and reveal with a drum roll. And I give my brother a gift. Man. So it wouldn't be right if I didn't give him the first birthday gift of his birthday season and make sure that we enter a new year with the right things. Man, it's just a little something from us, from our experience and our lovers. This from y'all too. Sign the card. It's like y'all signed the card, and we giving this to my brother Kev and saying happy birthday, my dog.
Thank you, brother.
Yeah.
Oh, my
man.
dog,
Man. For sure. And there's an extra trinket right here. He didn't know that we were gonna add some smell goods.
Always
right
gotta, man.
London Oud. Y'all go get it, fellas. Y'all tap in. It's a little oil base, man. How you smelling real fly when you don't want to spray something on extra. You can just hit that and you good to go, man.
My dog always showing out, man.
That's it,
and it be the little things that like it mean a lot. And I wouldn't even call it
just
little.
A smell good.
Yeah, bro.
Smell good, man. Kid. And something to throw on after you smelling good. Don't want to think about what to put on.
I'm ready to get into the whole bag, my boy.
That's it, man.
Yeah, the whole bag.
Do your thing, man. Do your thing.
Man, I appreciate you, bro. I appreciate you. I thank you for taking it into consideration. I think there's a lot of men that don't, even for their birthdays and stuff like that, like they don't get things that are tailored to what it is that they like. You know what I mean? And I think that goes to a testament of your brotherhood and your friendship. Like, you know the things that I enjoy, and I think it's intentional in the gifts that you give. So I appreciate you, bro.
Man.
I appreciate you.
I appreciate you.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Smell good. Every man like to jump out and just feel fresh.
For sure.
That's it, man.
Let me crack this open real quick and see one of these, because my boy be smelling fresh. Often.
Hey, appreciate it.
Often.
Appreciate it.
All the time.
Appreciate it.
Ooh, that's one of the ones.
That's one of the ones, right?
Yeah.
Real smooth. And if you want to throw a little leather kind of scent on top of it, nothing too vibrant, then you good, man. It's one of those. So y'all go test it out. It's called London Oud. It's an oil base.
Man,
get with it.
Who got you into your scents, my boy?
My dad.
Pops,
man.
You gotta.
Pops passed it down to me, and man, his collection.
Shout out to Pops.
Shout out to my father.
Yeah.
Shout out to my father.
Pops, you know what you're doing.
You
sure. Raised them right.
Raised them right. His collection pretty extensive, man.
Word.
He probably had like 100 and something plus bottles. He up there 150 plus. He been collecting scents for years on us. He got the old stuff before it Creed and all the stuff Baccarat, all it got popping. He got the old stuff, Curve,
those
Polo,
probably deriving
like
from those old
from them scents. So he already know. He didn't seen it all. I'm up there. Don't get me wrong. I'm probably somewhere in that 60, 70 range.
Okay.
But I ain't got Pops got me doubled in some. He got me. He showing me that he the head honcho. But it's all good. I'm gonna get there. Yeah, man.
For sure.
Yeah. I want to do something else that you have done on a previous episode, right? And I want to get your natural reaction to this video, right?
Okay.
I was scrolling through socials as we all do, and I came across something, and we're gonna place this video here for you all to go, but look, you still shake your head at the smell. And we gonna place this video here for you all to see and get y'all natural reaction. But let us know and let me know what you think when you hear what this guy is about to say. I'm just gonna turn the volume up and let you hear how he cooks.
Still got people that you used to talk to hitting you up 7 months into our relationship. Like, even if you haven't talked to them in X amount of time, like the fact that no boundary was established, it means that because you prepare for what you want. When a woman gets pregnant, the first thing that they start to plan is gender reveals, baby showers. They create registries to prepare themselves. Look, I'm gonna need this, I'm gonna need that, I'm gonna need this. Okay, you want to get in a relationship with a person, you should have a fucking registry. But the registry should look less like the gifts that you want and more look like the boundaries you want to set to the people that's getting over on you. Because, you know, as men, we tend to come into a woman's life and create structure. And within self, we have to develop discipline. So it's like, if I'm going to create structure for you and I got to develop discipline within myself, that means for me, I have to now say, okay, my registry looks like, all right, I got to separate from wanting to go out and do single shit that I'm accustomed to being able to do. I got to create room for you to exist in my world, to know that I'm not the most and only important person no more, because now I got to tend to you in whatever entity that we create. And on their end, it's like, you now have to be less of a fucking socket for all of the people that's around you to plug into you, and, you know, they calling you for everything or you showing up for everybody, and realize that you got to now pour those resources into the house. You can't feel guilty about taking your resources away from your homegirls to pour them into your crib because we trying to build something. I can't feel guilty about taking my time away from my homies and pouring it into my crib because we trying to build something. So the same way, if you know that you just got pregnant and you building some type of registry or some type of list of things that you need to have to be prepared for the event, why not prepare yourself for the actual structure of what it is that you're walking into? So you...
Man, I don't know what you feel from what he said. Create a registry. Create a registry. You do it and you plan for all these other aspects of your life, of the relationship, the future planning of the baby, and you allow all these outside people come in and pour into y'all and do all this and that and help you give. as a relationship, we're not isolating y'all women or isolating us men. We're saying togetherness right now, right? But why don't we create that registry? And why do some of us not take inventory about having healthy boundaries set for the people that used to talk to you, used to date you, that still got access to you? Why is he still able to like you and you still kind of feel blushing when that certain gentleman come through and double tap on your picture? Or what, you know what I'm saying? What's that about? You know, so how you feel? What you think? Registry on it, or just leave it to how we've been doing it?
Boy, that's interesting. I think that the thought process is that if you want something greater, if you want more for yourself and for your partner, and you thinking about this thing long term, you do got to revoke access.
Revoke access if
You know
you're
what I'm
looking for
saying?
long-term partnership.
You do. I mean,
you gotta
because it's
revoke
like
access for some people.
if we talking about covenant and we talking about when two become one, there's a thing that you're blending someone's world and bloodline that they grew up a totally different way.
100%.
Characteristics, personalities, trauma.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's like now you take everything outside of what you're bringing, your relationships. And it's like, if we can focus on us and then revamp and revitalize, like if this two becomes one, like some people, some things are going to have to lose access. You know what I mean? So when I think about that, it's like, yeah, that read. That read. It's necessary and it's a requirement. I think that we have to go ahead and like reconfirm our list. What's our engagement list look like when it comes to, well, this friend never really, you know what I'm saying? They're still moving like a girlfriend or a hot girl. You know what I'm saying? Cool to have your moments, but as a wife, like you've now graduated. You don't go to 8th grade classes no more.
Now.
You know what I'm saying?
A little bit advanced.
We not in kindergarten no more. You know what I'm saying? When I was a child, I did childish things.
Come on now.
You know what I'm saying? Now that you're a wife, you know, how do I move as a rib?
Yeah. And I would hope that you've already been in preparation of moving like that wife. I don't need you to get with me and now think that you now just trying to do it because you met me. Yeah, don't do that, because I've been doing the time and I'm doing the work right now to become a husband and become that father, and you don't even know, or you ain't even in that place in relationship with me yet, but I'm already doing the things in that role. So definitely, man, I'm with you. I think we should do that. I don't think I've done a good job of that in the past, and I want to be better of that. So I agree 100% with taking inventory in a relationship, and not only in a relationship, but of your life. We do spring cleanings with clothes. We throw everything else away. We declutter at the house. We have yard sales. So many ways to do those things, right? But we're not taking inventory of our life and our relationships.
Oftentimes we are. I'm going to be honest with you. Oftentimes we are. We're just afraid to tell certain people no.
Oh,
so
we don't have the boundary. So oftentimes you are taking inventory. You're just not telling someone no.
It's like, oh, they'll be cool sliding in here. I'm trying to get them in the back door.
Wow.
Not knowing that now the luggage into my new life is becoming baggage. You know what I mean?
The luggage into my new life is now becoming baggage.
For sure. It's like
you can't take that baggage
you
with
can't.
you.
You talk about the skeletons in the closet. Like I would much rather get everything out in the open, because the things that we're going to grow through
100%.
together, I will much rather tackle those and have an idea of the person that you used to be,
for sure,
and then push you into purpose of who God's called you to be. You know what I mean?
Yep. That's good, man. I love that. Those are all great perspectives, and we want to hear from you all.
Please, y'all got to comment on that. What are y'all thoughts on this whole process? Leaving, my best friend this, or my guy best friend, or my girl best friend, but you say you want a wife, you say you want a husband, you want to build a family, and I'm not saying that there's anything wrong with bringing certain people into this new area of your life, but do they fit? You know what I'm saying? And when we talk about even our success with God, like, have you actually filtrated this person and who they are into your relationship? Have you prayed to God about them? Like, are they allowed to come to the next level with me? Like, everybody can't go.
No, because everybody can't go. And I feel like I'm at a point right there where I'm feeling that. Yeah. I'm feeling that. And that's going to be a hard lesson for me. Yeah. Because I love people. I love to serve. I love my people hard. That is going to be something hard that I have to learn, but I am going to learn and get it down pat. Yeah. Because I'm beyond capable. I also can tell that if I'm going to be this eagle, I can't always hang with the Falcons. I can't hang with the Ravens or the Crows or whatnot. Yeah, we are birds in some sense. but I'm flying at a higher altitude. You might not be able to breathe up here.
For sure.
And I don't want to get you up here, and I'm pulling you along, and now you gasping for air, and you trying to pull me back down so we can go back to safety. Well, I don't need to go to safety.
Yeah.
I need to keep jumping for this vision.
Yeah.
And I need you to keep going up with me. And if you can't kill at this altitude, hey, I'm going to just use them talons on that claw, and I'm going to scratch you down, and you just got to drop.
That's it.
You got to drop,
And the beautiful part about the eagle is, like, they go through this process called the molting process, I believe.
Yeah.
And basically...
I've never heard of that. What's
so
that?
the molting process is basically almost like a dying of your old self. Or the shedding of your old self. Yeah.
Like a snake shed, how the snake shed the skin.
For sure.
Gotcha,
so I believe that what happens is that their beak becomes older. And they're not able to do as much. So what they have to do is they have to go into solitude or into isolation, and they have to like crack the beak until it sheds anew.
That gotta hurt.
For sure. You're dying.
Dang.
Dying of your old self.
Man,
what does that look like in your life?
I think I have heard something similar on like the Animal Planet. Like I have heard something like that. I didn't know that was the eagle.
So it's called the eagle shedding process is called molting. Involves shedding of old, worn out feathers and growing new ones to maintain flight. And insulation at high levels.
Ooh.
You know what I'm saying? The purpose is to replace damaged feathers, ensuring that the eagle can fly, but also being able to revitalize their beak so that they can be able to utilize it for their talons as well, but also being able to go ahead and still get their prey and move as swiftly as they used to. It takes several months to complete.
Ooh, that's a word in itself. Him describing all that gave me like a whole new perspective real quick, right? So it has to shed something. It has to release. In that season, it's not saying go hunt. They probably being still. They probably not flying as high because that said to keep them flying at a high altitude, you have to shed this. They got to go through this. So in that period of time, they probably sitting back. And that kind of remind me of the lion. The lion is aggressive, but the lion not outside killing all day.
No.
The lion probably going to hunt for an hour to 2 hours, and he going to sleep for probably about 20 to 22. He going to relax because he know his role is to do it when he needs to have the job done. That's like an eagle. And I think that's where I am in my business, in my life right now. I understand everybody can't go with me, won't go with me. They shouldn't go with me. But I understand the right ones that need to go with me, if that makes sense.
That makes sense.
Yep.
Yeah, and you want to know one thing that's interesting in the lion kingdom.
What's up?
The lioness are the ones that do 80 to 90% of the hunting.
And I learned that too. It's the women. It's the women.
They
it's
bout
not
it.
Even the fellas.
They bout it.
The women is bout it.
I'm trying to tell you.
Go to the test to the women today. I feel like y'all about it.
Y'all
Ladies
about
are in
it.
the gym. They getting they self fun. They doing
getting
self
bread,
care.
they getting money,
They getting money.
They're getting
Shout
their
out to
mental
our
health
ladies.
together. You know what I mean?
Getting their mental health together. Shout out to the young lady that was in the Winter Olympics. She just won a gold medal.
Yeah.
And shout out to her. I forget what winter sport it was, but nonetheless, shout out to all the black women that are setting milestones in history and doing their thing. So we kudos to all y'all.
For sure.
Yeah.
And even in that eagle process, bro, it says that the eagle will look scruffy and like really torn up in the midst of that process.
Wow.
But they have to go through it in order to survive.
You gotta go through it to survive. Boy. That's another 3-point sermon, man. That's another 3-point sermon. I love that. I love that because you're not gonna always look beautiful. Sometimes you're gonna look scruffy going through it. Sometimes you're gonna. It doesn't matter about how you look.
No.
We still God's children, his son, his daughters.
Yeah.
And so at the end of the day, he just want us. I feel like he's gonna bless. He's not looking to bless the person that's looking to be perfect and go to church every day and all this stuff. He probably gonna bless that person that didn't sin their whole life and finally chose him in the last minutes of his life. And the person that was looking rough and rugged and was being judged and all that, but he still knew his testimony was going to be power to the masses. And I think that's what's in the Bible. A lot of story of people that are imperfect that are trying to get it right. I think that's good. That definition of what an eagle has to go through is what we are honestly all are doing as God's children. We trying to shed our old ways so we can move into new seasons. And that's why we ask each other, how you really feeling? how you really feeling.
Yeah, because it's a process, and if you think about it, you know, we love movies, right?
Yeah, love movies.
So oftentimes the movie starts off with a plot twist that gets you, you know, invested. You know what I'm saying? Then at the during the middle, it's like the climax.
Yeah.
And then you know how the end is either a twist or whatever the case may be. Oftentimes people don't want to go through the beautiful, messy middle.
Yep.
And that's exactly what it is. It's beautiful, it's messy, but like you're the main character in the middle of your story.
Boy.
And sometimes they got to hit rock bottom in order to like get the epiphany, the revelation, or the understanding or wisdom or know-how. It's like, I really do love her, and I don't want her to go. She's about to catch this fight, and I'll never see her again.
Yeah.
I know I want her now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Or it's like the superhero story. It's one of those things where oftentimes, for a lot of people that are out there, if you're feeling down right now, if you're feeling down and out, and you feel like you're in your beautiful, messy middle, just take time to go ahead and figure out, what am I supposed to learn in this season?
Wow.
Like, what am I growing through and I'm supposed to understand so I can get out of this cycle. I don't want it to be a repeated thing where I'm going in circles. I got the same people that's attracted to me. I got the same people I'm picking and choosing. Same friends. We've been day one since, you know, day one, and you still looking like you at day one.
At day one. Oh, that's,
you know
that's a bar too, boy.
So I just want to make sure that
still looking like day one.
y'all main characters.
Yeah.
We main character energy. And the biggest thing I can really tell y'all is like, continue to grow and move through the beautiful, messy middle, because the storm on the other side, you get out of the storm through moving.
That's
through
good.
movement, through motion, through
That's
momentum,
good.
as my brother was talking about. So just keep pushing.
Keep pushing.
That's
Keep
it.
pushing, y'all. Keep pushing. Keep doing what y'all doing. Keep going with us and keep growing with us.
Yeah.
The only way to grow through it is to go through
That's it.
So let's keep doing that together. This is another episode from our experience, right? And we want all y'all's engagement, not only your likes and your shares and all the subscriptions, but we want your comments too. Leave those comments. Let us know what you think. Let us know how you feeling. Give us your POV of life. Let us know what guests should be on the show. We looking to take this thing to new heights. We're going to have a lot in store for y'all. It's 2026. My brother right here is stepping into a new season. I just stepped into a new decade of life. He's going to show me what the 30s are looking like, and I'm feeling good. So again, it's from our experience. It's your boy Count.
And it's your boy Cut and Kill.
And that's it for today, y'all. See us next time. Let's go.